for some of the comments I've gotten from basically from my own mom and sister, even to some of the comments on some of my other videos. This is why half of the time I never. I mean, I admit that I'm imperfect, but I just never. Even right now, for example, all I did was ask my mom to call me, and she was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And this, and I'm like, "Geez, all I want you to do is call me and say hi and how are you?" And she just texted me back, and you can imagine what happens when I tell her some of my deeper thoughts, and you know, like even the last blog entry, all she simply said was, "Yeah, my thoughts were a sin and all that." Well, fine, I acknowledge they're a sin, but boy, she can't even try to understand them. And that's what happens with a lot of people. They don't want to understand, you know, they want to treat me like I'm the scum of the scum for, being human, for having some of the thoughts that I have, for having some of the reservations that I have. And, yes, I understand that I bring things to the light, but part of it is because, I want to make it less easy for people to stumble, to fall. And I want to be able to eventually bring out my own stuff and not get judged for it. Because I've seen it enough in my own family where we're good at hiding stuff. And it just comes back to bite us in the end. And eventually, I want to be at a point where we can bring out stuff. And yeah, even if we might get judged for it, we'll at least have an honest judgment about it. And, be able to bring that toward redemption and stuff. But with some of the stuff I've seen, like on my blog, and some people saying, "Oh, you're too down on yourself, or you're too this and too this, and oh, you're doing this and this and this and whatever." That's why I don't. That's why I don't. Like I said, admit a lot of my reservations or thoughts or whatever else you want to call them, because it's just like, what's the point if you're not even going to try to understand where I'm coming from, and if you're not going to try to at least get in my thought process a little bit, then, I mean, as best as you can get in my thought process, then what's it worth?